Hi ghouls, welcome back to my channel. So your girl finally watched the movie Ready or Not. As y'all know, the second one just got released, or is it releasing today? I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that I think it's already out, I do believe, because I remember seeing a few mutuals of mine saying they already went and saw it and they said it was good. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I did finally watch the first one. And holy crap. I mean, I knew what it was about. I knew somewhat of the premise, but I didn't really quite know the premise. Excuse me, if you know what I mean. But your girl finally watched it, and wow. Just freaking wow, this movie was absolutely insane. So, to give you a little gist on what this movie is about, it's basically about this young woman who is played by the gorgeous Samara Weaving. I think I'm saying her name right. I hope I am. If I'm not, I apologize. But yeah, um, it's basically about this young woman who marries who marries this rich boy who was estranged by his family, and we come to find out that they that heard that the entire family's pretty fucked up. Let's just say that. But yeah, this movie I heard was a big surprise to some people. Like, a lot of people were not expecting to like it, and it ended up being a huge surprise, which I wasn't. I don't know. I didn't have the highest expectations of it, but I didn't have the lowest expectations of it when I first watched it. All I knew is I really wanted to see it. Because I hear people talk about it, and I was like, I felt left out, and I was like, why haven't I seen this movie? So I finally watched it, and it was incredible. It was really, really incredible. It was like I said, it's pretty fucked up. Like I said, the entire um family is just very fucked up. And I really love like the dynamic between the family and you know, and the main character by the name of Grace. If I hadn't mentioned that, her name is Grace in the movie. I really liked the dark humor angle to this movie a lot. I know a lot of people, dark humor is not really their thing. I think dark humor can be funny if it's done well. And in this case, it's it's fucked up, but it's you kind of can't help but to laugh. I wasn't expecting to laugh a couple times, but I did find myself laughing a couple times. I mean, I know I shouldn't have been laughing considering the situation she's in is pretty fucked up. I don't know. The whole like that whole family and their dopiness was just like, yeah, it was just funny. I don't know why, but it was hilarious. It just, yeah, it was supposed to be pretty, I don't know, very tongue in cheeky type of movie. And I really liked how there was a little bit of a social commentary underline in a way with this movie, with, rich people just being fucking dickheads and whatever. And I really like the special effects and like the suspense and the drama and the gore. I know I did say in my horror movie hot takes that, sometimes gore doesn't always equal horror, equal scary. In this case, it's not really scary, but I do love me some good Carnage candy, and the Carnage candy in here did not disappoint whatsoever. And I was in the middle of saying I really liked the dynamic between the family members and their little little scenes. I really liked how they were how I like their characteristics and their personalities. Even the it's sometimes villain I sometimes villains are the most likable or the unlikable. I think you they are pretty hateable, but they're all very entertaining, like type of like villains in this movie, in my opinion. I will say though, the only thing that kind of holds this movie back from being like a like just a little bit, not like a big favorite, but like it just holds it back. One thing in this movie holds back just a little bit is I really wish we got more scenes with Samara Weaving and her being like a badass or whatever. She was still pretty, I mean, she still kicked ass, but I just wish that, you know, we got, I really wish we got I really wish we got to see more like action scenes of her cuz yeah, but it's okay. And the ending. I feel like the ending just could have been a little better and I wasn't really feeling that. I'm not going to I'm trying not to spoil anything, but let's just say that I don't know. I really wish the ending could have been different, but it is what it is. Sorry if I keep pausing every freaking second. My freaking eye is watering like crazy. It's driving me nuts. And like I said before, I liked how there was a little bit of a social commentary in a way where there was, with, rich people and them being just, like I said, like snobby dickheads, and they're all kind of giving, Grace the stink eye in a way because, she's technically a poor girl. She's been in foster homes, and I'm not gonna, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, basically, yeah, they thought they were, yeah, there was a little bit of a social commentary in there, which I did enjoy because I have my own opinions about billionaires and rich people, but we're not going to get into that. I also liked a lot of the fight scenes in this movie. I know that some, sometimes, when you add a fight scene in a horror movie, sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're cheesy. I actually really enjoyed some of the fight scenes in this movie. Nothing else to say. I thought they were done well. So overall, guys, I had a great time with this movie. The ending could have been better. There were some things that could have been done better. There were some things I would have liked, to see. There were some things I wish they could have done better. Some just, but no horror movie's perfect. So, with that being said, hopefully the second one is just as good. And yeah, I recommend it. I'd say I give it at least a 9 out of 10. The only thing that's keeping it from a 10 out of 10, like I said, the movie and some things that were a little lackluster. But overall, I did enjoy this movie. I had a good time. I laughed. I laughed at a few things. I laughed, and I was on. Yeah. Um, like I said, I recommend it. It's on Hulu. If you want to watch it, I know sometimes, streaming is hit and miss, but, it is on Hulu. If you have Hulu, I know there's like streaming shit going on. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be it for this movie review. That's going to be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to, but it's there if you want to. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, ghouls.